Hello Taurus, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today we will be doing a love and relationship reading for you. Remember that this is a general read, not a personal read, so take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We're starting with a Priestess of Light and a Dark Mirror Oracle as well to see the lighter or darker side of what's going on for you. One or the other possibly, or maybe both you'll be feeling, okay? All right, what do we have for Taurus at this time? What do they need to know about their relationships? I feel like a change coming here. It's a big change happening, a big shift of some sort. And we're going to keep both of these. We have achievement. Oh, we have 3. I thought there was 2. There's 3. Okay. We have, starting off, Wings of Light. Wings of Light. Becoming something new. Change. Change is happening. We have Friendship. Support, fun, unity, and play. Relying on friends a lot at this time, I feel. Like talking. Really talking about your true feelings. Achievement. Effort plus intention. Moving forward. I feel like, I'm going to put this like this. I feel almost like it being a sequence of events here. It feels like becoming something new, pushing yourself to the edge of something, a precipice where you're afraid to just leap. You're not sure if you can make it to the other side of the ravine, right? Maybe slipping into it. Maybe you've slipped before. But I feel like this is definitely a positive move forward for you. And you have achievement. I feel like you will achieve it this time. You will place your intentions and move yourself forward and beyond it. I feel like somebody's doing something that helps them, whether they know it or not. They've put some things into place. This could be working with your energies, learning more about how that affects your relationships and your mind, your body, your spirit. You have friendship. I feel like actually someone's supporting you in whatever it is that you're trying to do. This may be about fixing a relationship, realizing that you have to be friends before you can be lovers. You have to be friends before you can be a married couple, right? You can't dislike each other. This may be getting back to the very basics and the roots of a relationship and why you were there in the first place. Becoming friends again. All right. We're going to pull a Dark Mirror Oracle here to see another side of this, or a different side, whatever, for in case, you know, this may be for something other than whoever's feeling this. I kind of feel like it'll be connected, though. I kind of feel like this is what you're going to be having to deal with in order to get where you need to be. Blinded by, or blinded to pain. Blinded to pain. You may have got yourself in this frame of mind where you'd rather be with someone than be without, even if it's hurting you, okay? I feel like that in that case, changes need to be made. And this may be you moving away from that with the Wings of Light, moving away from that energy, that hurtful energy, feeling like putting up boundaries and not letting someone continue to do something a certain way, or feeling like, I feel like an attachment to someone, or a you lean on someone a lot, or you expect them to make you happy, and they don't know how, okay? And you just keep on blaming them for the reason you're not happy. Maybe the whole entire situation isn't making you happy. Maybe all this wanting them to love you business is you needing to love yourself, and maybe there's a chance that you don't really love them like you thought you did, okay? And it's kind of like, I feel like someone blaming the other person for not being able to make you fall in love with them. It's just a very weird situation to feel there. I'm not going to read from the books on these because I feel like this pretty much is speaking of where that energy is coming from or what it's doing. We're going to go right into the body of your read here, Taurus. Let's see what's going on here with you at this time. Could be to do with that situation over there, or it could be something totally different. Let's take a look. 10 of Cups. finally, after many attempts at happiness, finding your way through. And it's connecting kind of with this Wings of Light and the achievement card here. Finally getting to that point where you can be happy or begin to see happiness. And it has to do with family and loved ones and love in general, and being having what it is that you've been lacking, what it is that you've been needing in your life here. Definitely a nice card to start off with here with this Ten of Cups. It's been a long time coming, it feels like. Finding happiness in all aspects of your life. Been a long time coming. Okay. Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and this just jumped out. We have Page of Swords, all swords. Wow. Four of Swords. This is you stepping away from a situation. It does feel like it, because they jumped right out together. The Ten of Swords, you've been in anguish about a situation. Feeling constantly like someone is stabbing you in the back. I feel like you taking time away from the situation. Maybe you can't completely step away from the situation, but I feel like your mind, putting your mind somewhere else. And this might be with this when I was feeling like getting in touch with your spiritual side. Meditation and maybe using music for therapy. I feel music therapy with feeling, you're not realizing that's what you're doing, but you're listening to a lot, like maybe old love songs and stuff like that, and getting you in a different frame of mind. I do feel like you're in pain. There is some pain involved in this, and this is, I'm going to put this here, because it feels like the energy is together, but you are overcoming it. You're beginning to get to a point. It's been a long time coming, man. I feel like you've been going through this for some time and couldn't figure out how to get yourself out of it. I do feel like with this Page of Swords, it has to do with talking and communication. Something they say to you, or something that someone says in a dream, or that you actually, a question you present to yourself. Some kind of communication. It could be with yourself. Clarifies things and brings things to a different light for you. What else for Taurus at this time? What else do they need to know? I'm looking at this card, and it reminds me of codependency. Not being able to see your part that's being played in a situation for someone here. And you can single-handedly change the entire energy of the situation if you so choose, if you want to. Okay, we have a Tower, we have the Devil, Temperance in the reverse, and Queen of Cups in the reverse. Ooh. I'm feeling like a Tower falling, definitely, but like I always say, in this deck, it looks like they're jumping. They're jumping because they want to jump. They're fleeing from this energy. And this may be you turning everything upside down in a situation or relationship. You have the Devil here, and this is like a constant voice in your head. I feel like a constant, like the devil on your shoulder kind of thing, where you have the good side and the bad side, you know, where it depicts in cartoons and things like that. Like you got the bad side talking to you about doing bad things or thinking in a negative way, and then you got the good side. I do feel like you have dealt with this for some time, and this is Temperance. You're tired of it. You have no patience left for this situation and what's been going on, and nothing's changing. And this is you jumping from this tower. Like, I think that I got to mix things up and change things drastically in order to make things better for me, for this person, for the situation, the family. You have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel like for some of you, you're going to realize you do not love this person. You don't have an emotional, the emotions you have are about yourself and the things that, you know, you may be feeling like you're lacking in your life. I do feel like it's not, I feel like you get it detached emotionally. Something forces you to detach emotionally from a situation. And that may be the best thing that ever happens to you. This may, I feel like also, I'm feeling like something you don't want to do, you end up deciding to do, whether it be a breakup or, and it's going to be for your true happiness and the happiness of family and loved ones here. I feel like you're going to get a lot of emotional support with the friendship here. Unity. You may be moving out from your relationship and moving in with people that will support you and help you to achieve your goals, and someone who is there to be your standby, be your person that you can rely on. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards for clarity for you, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. What else? Here we have the Tower in the reverse. Tower popping up again in the reverse. It doesn't have to come to that, I feel, depending on whether you can let go of some things. If there's been wrongdoings or mistrust in a relationship, if you know that you cannot trust this person again, or trust the situation again, trust them to catch you like when you're falling, then I feel like you should go on with whatever you're thinking about planning on doing, stepping away from the situation. The Tower can or cannot be, okay? It can happen, but I feel like it's you making it happen. If it's going to happen, it's because you go there, okay? You implement a change and shake things to the core, down to the very depths of it, rebuilding the foundations, okay? If you don't feel you can do that and stay within your situation, then I feel like it's time to move. It's time to move on, or at least for the time being. You may be able to come back to this person or this situation, but it feels like you have to make whatever changes necessary that you know that you are physically or mentally capable of doing, okay? Emotionally as well here. Okay, what else do we have here for Taurus at this time? What else do they need to know about this energy, about this situation that they're dealing with? Okay, we have some cards that turned over. Okay. It's the Two of Wands. This is at a time when you're reminiscing about some things. Maybe mistakes that you made, changes you wish you hadn't implemented, or changes that you wish that you would have followed through on. I feel like it's definitely a pondering things kind of energy here. I'm going to put this right here. And this may be when you decide that it's time to move on from a situation. You have the Hangman in the reverse, and this is saying that you're going to do something people aren't going to expect you to do. You're going to make changes that I feel like you've stuck around in a situation far too long. You talk about it and you tell people that you want change, but then you keep living the same life and not changing anything. I feel like this is you finally figuring out that you definitely want the change and putting forth the effort to change it. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards that on any other situation that may be being asked here. If somebody's asking a question, we have the Magician. You are at a high manifest time. You're able to bring things in if you so choose. But if you say you want all this change, but in your heart you really don't want to do it, you don't want to put the effort into it, then it's not going to change, okay? What you think about, you bring about. You can think about something, sure, but if your heart isn't setting the intention in the direction that you're thinking you're going in, you're not going to go anywhere. So be mindful of that. You are really the ruler of your destiny. You are the really able to control what happens. By your actions, by your wants, and your real wants. Not what you want on the surface, what you want in your heart, okay? What else here? We have... okay. All of this fell out here. we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse again. Yeah, I think you don't really love this person or want this situation. Lying to yourself. Six of Swords, movement forward, needing to get, you're being drawn in a new direction, somewhere that's more positive and more happy. You have the Knight of Cups. Your heart is thinking about yourself, your children, possibly, thinking about, maybe in the past you've thought about that person. If it's a relationship, it could be a friendship, family member, a relationship with a family member, whatever. I feel like you worried about what they thought or what they were doing or I feel like you're down to you now, knowing that you are the single most important thing in the situation. Okay, your happiness. Four of Pentacles, holding on to some things. Maybe holding on to yourself and the person that you really are. You have the Six of Wands in the reverse, and you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse as well. I do feel like there are some things that you have been holding on to for a very long time. Could be years. And this is telling you, with the Six of Wands in the reverse, this is what's held you from happiness in the past. Because you were so sure you were on the right path, and you lingered on and were codependent on someone or a situation, that you took away your victory. Six of Wands is about victory. It's about getting ahead and getting the things that you want and feeling achievement. And you got an achievement card over here. This is like what I feel like this is just letting you know the hindrance. What has been hindering you? Was this holding on to things? And then you have the Ten of Wands here as well. It's in the reverse because I don't feel like past tense. This, I feel like you have been stressing about all kinds of stuff and you have the ability to change it. This is you letting that stuff drop away and being happier. Okay. Wow. I'm going to pull a grace card at this time, Taurus, to close the read. And that was very, very quick. Anything else? One more. And I know this is the Trust card. Trust and support. Trust. The more we follow our intuition, the more we'll find that the right doors open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. And we have support. Expect help. A divine power more magnificent than anything else that exists on the planet is ready to support our every move. And I'm going to put this... I'm going to put this over here. I just feel like, I kind of feel like it goes back to telling you to lean on, trust that trusting someone to support you in whatever decision you make at this time, okay? And know that there is support available to you if you need it, all right? Okay, Taurus, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.